Are you a landlord located in any of the 5 boroughs of New York City? Then you want to work with us, and we most definitely want to work with you. Who are we? We're Program Rentals. We focus strictly on apartment rentals, specializing in government programs, not-for-profit, and master leasing at double and triple net. We do not handle sales, management, or commercial leasing. We're not a jack of all trades, but a master of one. The one being residential apartment rentals with guaranteed rent paid by the government or reputable organizations. Here is a question you may be asking. Why should I take a program if I can get a cash-paying tenant? Well, if your apartment is in a location and in a condition where you can get a cash-paying tenant with a credit score of 700 plus, 5 years solid, steady, stable annual income of 40 times the monthly rent with a clean housing history, then you are probably correct and most likely don't need us. But if you're sick and tired of dealing with bad tenants that don't pay and then find a way to legally get out of paying the rent, then you need to speak to us now. In most cases, when tenants cannot pay, they will come up with an unlimited amount of reasons why they aren't obligated to do so by law. They'll demand never-ending repairs or find leaks and every possible problem with the apartment. If you're a landlord in New York City, you know this can be a nightmare that can make your life a living hell. Program Rentals has been in the apartment rental business since 2003 and has a top-notch reputation in the industry. As we grow year after year, taking on new landlords, we still continue to service and work with some of the same landlords since the day we opened the office. We screen all of our tenants at the highest level. No one can match our due diligence. No one. Just because a tenant has a program in place does not mean that everything is a go. This is a huge mistake that many landlords make. The financial situation of the tenant is just one part of the equation. Our tenant screening process is unmatched. We sift through many tenants to make sure you get a tenant with no bad attitude and no past negative landlord-tenant history. We track down and contact previous landlords. We check city records for possible violations initiated by the tenant, and so much more. Because we only handle apartment rentals, we're the best at what we do. It's just that simple. Our vast knowledge of laws and regulations regarding landlord-tenant services, DHCR, leases, etc. is unprecedented and will benefit you, the landlord. We have our own custom riders protecting you, the landlord, in so many ways. From not losing your legal rent amount to making sure there are no potential claims as far as reduction of services and more. We work hand in hand with all city, state, and federal housing agencies. We expedite the process of paperwork, inspections, and delivery of your checks. We've proven time and time again that we can cut the processing time to less than half. All you need to do is list your vacant apartments with us, and we take over from there. First, we pre-qualify a tenant for your approval. Then we continue to expedite all the paperwork until you receive your payment. And best of all, we're here for you even after the tenant moves in. With Program Rentals, you're never alone. Should there be any issue with the tenant or payments from the government, you can contact us and count on us. Whether you have one vacancy or an entire building, the staff at Program Rentals will fill your vacancies with the right tenant quickly, efficiently, and for the best deal. So again, if you're not getting a market tenant with a 700 plus credit score, 5-year solid, steady, stable income history with at least an annual income of 40 times the monthly rent, and with a clean housing history, contact Program Rentals so that we can get you a solid tenant with guaranteed government payments.